All right.
So we made it.
Yes, we just got done watching Season 1, Episode 22, the
It's
finale of Young Sheldon.
And to hit it off, we're listening to Barenaked Ladies Disc 1, All the Greatest Hits.
Yes. So the Barenaked Ladies are a band that you would be familiar with for one of a couple reasons. You're familiar with a few of their hits, maybe. If I Had $1 Million, Be My Yoko Ono, One Week being their, some of their biggest hits.
Lovers in a Dangerous Time.
Right. Or maybe you're familiar with them because you're a Canadian. They're one of the most popular Canadian bands, internationally speaking.
Sure.
We're Canadians, or at least we live in Canada. I can't speak to my long-term ethnic background, but
We're born here.
we were born here
So
and live here still.
Yeah.
Or you're familiar with the Barenaked Ladies because they did the theme song to CBS's and Chuck Lorre's The Big Bang Theory.
The Big Bang Theory, which is what Young Sheldon is a prequel to.
Yes.
So, this
This-
episode.
Picks up exactly where the last one left
Yep.
off. She's in the loving arms of the guy who voiced the dinosaur in Toy Story, Mima is. So this show is very quickly, at least towards these last final episodes, has devolved from being about Young Sheldon and seems to really, truly center around Annie Potts' character, Mima.
And just even setting around, which I like. I like the fact that
I do too.
they understand they have a strong enough cast at this point.
Yeah.
That they can not just bank on Sheldon.
Yeah.
And this episode it was a roller coaster. First act.
Yeah, we had a hard time predicting where this would go.
First act was awful.
Yeah.
I hated the way... Not that it was done badly. It's not that. It's the fact that the plot direction it took, I didn't want that to happen. And then the second act took the first act and made it like, I was like, yeah, sure, I'm in. Then the third act was kind of weird, and then it ended on, I guess, a high note.
Yeah. It ended with sort of like reaching some form of status quo.
Yeah, and it also ended, I'd say ended on a, it's weird. It doesn't feel like a season finale. There was no cliffhanger.
Except for the last little diatribe that Sheldon does at the end.
Yeah.
It felt like a season finale thing.
It's weird. That's more of a nod to Big Bang Theory than Young Sheldon.
It seems that this show may have spoiled the Big Bang Theory. I'm going to do a little bit of research while we talk about this.
Okay,
Yeah.
You do research, I'll start talking.
Yeah.
So, episode starts off, she's with Sturgis, everything's going well, and then she gets a phone call from Ira. What's the furniture place called?
Rosenblum.
Rosenblum, who was the Jewish guy she took Sheldon to earlier to get him to experiment with other religions. Religions.
Right.
And cause she's completely not opposed to anything, which is cool.
Yeah.
And he calls and invites her over for dinner, and she's like, "Oh, shoot!" And she tells, she's like, "Okay, well, I don't know what I'm going to do." It. She tells Mary Cooper, Sheldon's mother, that she's going to do it, and she needs to try out, see what's available, try all her options. And me and JP were sitting here like, I don't like that. I like this guy that Mima's with right now. She shouldn't be trying for anyone else, right?
Yeah.
And
when just like the classic sort of narrative of two men competing for a woman often leads to what one might call problematic storytelling. Now they successfully dodged this, but they did sort of make Rosenblum maybe slightly too agreeable by the end of it.
Yeah,
which I thought was a bit annoying. Barenaked Ladies got a lot of hits actually. Brian Wilson is one of my favorite Barenaked Ladies song, which is on this record. Old Apartment as well.
I genuinely didn't know how. Well, I don't know about any of their new stuff. But
I don't know
old
either.
stuff. I didn't know how much of it I actually knew.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, we're Canadians who had radios in our cars in the early 2000s, so
we have to like them.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I think debatably Barenaked Ladies are just right up there with the hip.
Well, I would
debate that.
I would debate that. Yeah,
right up there with the Biebers.
The Biebers, yeah. I might not debate that.
I would say it's up there with like The Weeknd.
Sure, in terms of quality,
in terms of no, actually,
dude, all those artists are way more successful. The Tragic Hip's not as successful.
I know, yeah,
internationally,
but that's by choice.
Yeah. So anyway. Young Sheldon is a show that we've seen every episode of now.
We're all caught up. We gotta
wait till. I guess me and him are gonna have to stay friends. We can't argue.
I guess, yeah. It's been. I was hoping.
Spoiler alert! You're gonna be seeing a lot more of this guy on the YouTube channel, though. I mean, whether he likes it or not.
One way or another.
Sailor Moon's coming back.
That's like a post credit sequences.
Yeah.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
You should start making post-credit sequence for reviews where there's.
Well, this is the MLNBYTU. More or less or no better YouTube universe.
Yeah. And then
got it.
We're speaking about the.
We're talking about the BBTVU.
The BBTTVU.
Big Bang Theory TV television universe.
Or it's going to be TU. I think I like the TV.
Yeah. Well, television's one word, I guess. Yeah, but you got to have the TV because it's TV, right? Yeah. But so the BBTTVU. Yeah.
And unfortunately, you know what? I wouldn't put it past them. Big Bang Theory movie for real.
Oh yeah.
That's how they finish it for real. That's the finale.
Yeah.
Like the series finale is a movie.
That would suck. I wouldn't watch that. How would you do that though? Because of the we would watch it, but I wouldn't want to watch that. I don't really want to watch this, to be honest. I prefer, I guess we could take this time to reflect upon the entire season in some ways, but I found this show as it went on to be a much more easy, at the very least, watch. It's definitely better than something like a Sailor Moon that's a freak, because it doesn't follow a Freak of the Week formula. It follows a single camera sitcom formula, it follows like a Scrubs formula or something like that, which is something at least like an uncultured Western audience member like me is going to be able to at least emotionally engage with much more ease. And there's less redundancies just because there is an actual sort of need to progress, because these aren't cartoon characters. These are real people who are going to age.
One thing I genuinely hate, I think it's really hard to make a sitcom that's not awful. And the fact that this isn't a sitcom,
it is a sitcom.
No, but it's not a
3-camera sitcom.
3-camera sitcom, which it's not a laugh track sitcom, and those can be done very awfully. This is a sitcom with dramatic elements in it,
Yeah.
And I think that's a very important thing. And I remember a year before the show came out, I heard young Sheldon, they're making this a show, and I thought this will be like god-awful trash.
Yeah.
It's not trash. It's not a great show.
No, it's not.
It's
popcorn television,
wholesome.
right?
It's fine.
The family sits down after dinner and all watches this together, and everybody can have something to grab on.
Yeah,
right?
This is not a show you want to watch by yourself.
No. I had a hard time with the first episode. I watched that alone and drunk, so...
Yeah, it's fun. I've missed the show, but I think not as much.
It's kind of like Barenaked Ladies. Barenaked Ladies is not a band you want to listen to on your iPod on the way to the bus. You want to put that on at an all ages barbecue.
It's like
that's what
it's like ska music to me.
It's like ska music, bro.
No,
dude, Sheldon's way better than ska music. Bro. Don't put Sheldon down.
Here's what I'm saying. I never on my own time want to be sitting on home on my lappy listening to ska music, but when I'm out at like a taco place out downtown and ska music's playing, I get into it.
Sure.
But I never, ever, ever want to listen to it on my own time. Yeah. It's like I feel like listening to ska right now. But when I don't have a choice and it's on, I like it.
Yeah.
And I think this is a show that if you watch with your family, like weekly dinner time, sure.
Yeah.
But if you tape this by yourself and watch it by yourself, I think it would be a lot more miserable. And I think one of the reasons why I've enjoyed Sheldon so much is I've enjoyed what's come out of it. I've enjoyed having the talks, making these reviews, and it's more than just a show. Yeah, it's
we've made sort of a little thing out of this.
This is hypothetically the 24th episode, 24th video we've done,
because we did the one with Keith,
and then the live reaction.
The live reaction video. So we've done 24 videos at least now together. We've got
23 together fully because the Keith one.
And the first one I did alone.
Yeah,
so actually it's 22. This is our 22nd one together.
22nd one together. Yeah.
Look at that. It all adds up. So what would be? I'm just trying to think. Like, have we done other reviews together that weren't Sheldon?
I don't think so.
Other than future ones.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, this
it's
just crazy how
you have to make
the way that we reacted to this season as it went on, and we're like more and more hyped on Mima, and you could feel the writers or the producers or whatever seem to grow more and more attracted to exploring the characters.
Like producer interference, I say good on them.
Good on them, yeah. Whoever was like, you know what, we might need to let Sheldon get a little older, you know?
Looking real good. Yeah. Got nice silky locks right now.
For the kids.
For the kids.
Well, that's actually right now. For the ladies. Whatever.
But...
I don't know. I don't really have much else to say about this.
We gotta talk about the episode still.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah.
One thing I was gonna say about Okay, this is off topic, but
yeah,
this would be funny. You should make you know how they have those Marvel.
Hey, bro, we're in the middle of a review.
The final
Just FYI, last episode.
It's the final app.
All right. So you remember this guy?
You did. You got those big comfy.
What show is this?
Young Sheldon.
The youngest Sheldon.
Is he old yet?
Well, you know what? At the end.
My friends!
I like that. Is it a corn shirt?
A guy saw me wearing a corn shirt today, and he gave me a corn shirt.
Are you
So
serious?
he had like another one lying around.
Oh, yeah.
Is this a true story?
Yes.
Where was he? What is it? Inside. I see.
He was inside Zydeco. They don't sell the shirt. He just had the corn shirt.
That's weird.
That's
weird.
awesome.
Are you guys reviewing Follow the Leader by Korn in conjunction
Why are
with
you
this?
talking so loudly?
Because the camera has to pick it up.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's I'm glad we got that.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
he's just thinking, man.
That's impressive.
The
Yeah.
camera?
Do you have a corn shirt underneath? Do you have a corn shirt underneath it?
No.
Oh, you took it off. You didn't double up on the corn.
I got two corn tattooed across my chest.
Yeah.
But
When are you guys going to review Follow the Leader?
By Korn?
Season 2,
episode 1. Yeah.
Alright, perfect.
I'm committed to that.
You guys, that
Yeah.
was planned already, right?
Well, yeah, without a doubt.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Before you came, I was going to say, what you need to do, you know how Marvel has all those pictures of the timeline of the new movies coming out?
Yeah.
You have to have timeline pictures of new reviews coming out.
Yeah, it's just,
like-
but it's just shit. It's just shit. It's just
Dinosaurs, 2019 dinosaurs.
Yeah, we're talking about.
2020.
Do you remember that? Like,
You
dinosaurs?
might. I remember.
Dinosaurs sitcom?
It was like the
Dinosaurs
weird like,
sitcom.
puppets.
Yeah.
It's probably one of those that if I looked at it...
Yeah, here, hold on. I'll yeah. You got
Oh, yeah. So I don't have anything left to say about this episode.
yeah. So what is it? I didn't like the first act. The second act got better because he was like, you know what? He finds out about the whole thing. He's like, you know what? I'm down for a challenge. He gets kind of like
Excited?
excited, and he goes and questions the guy, and kind of I think in a way he proves his
His
superiority.
genre of manliness.
and
Yeah.
but also one thing which I did not like is after she tells Rosenfield that she's not down, he starts sending her furniture. He's like, I'm not going to go quietly.
Yeah.
I'm going to win you back, and I hate that. I think that is not
Cool.
Yeah, that shouldn't be something that anyone should suggest people do. It's awful. You get shut down, you get shut down.
Yeah.
Don't.
Without a doubt.
Anyway, here, dinosaurs TV. You'll know this.
What are you guys reviewing music-wise?
Barenaked Ladies.
Greatest
You know this. You know that. You know it.
Oh my god, yeah.
you do. Yeah.
For all the viewers at home,
Dinosaurs.
I'll put a pic in this review somehow.
Sure. Sure.
Oh, it's VLC. I don't want that open. Yeah. So
It's been a great ride.
no, it has. It's better than I expected.
when's season 2?
It's been renewed. I know that. What if it wasn't renewed? I don't.
It was renewed. It was
No, I
renewed.
know.
It was
Well,
renewed
way
before
earlier.
the season
But
started.
I would have been kind of not happy, to be honest. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, there were threats if there wasn't a season 2.
Yeah, it was.
They were getting threats.
Ian Armitage made one of those videos saying if they don't renew Young Sheldon.
Yes, for season 2 that.
It was him holding a giant. No, that's not cool. A giant automatic weapon.
That was him holding. It was him holding a potato cannon
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that he made himself
that he made himself.
when he was 1.
One.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when he was
1 years old.
because he's a genius.
Oh.
You know, Baby Geniuses. That's the inspiration for Young Sheldon.
Yeah, yeah.
We should review Baby Geniuses.
That'd be fun. I've seen it. I've
I
seen both of them.
haven't seen it since I was like a kid.
Yeah, I've
Or
never.
I'd also watch the Jeff Goldblum Cats vs. Dog.
Oh man, that was bad.
It was bad. It was really bad.
A big mistake. I remember I went to the movie theater with my family, and we were pretty dead set on seeing School of Rock. And for some reason, I just had like a change of heart. I was like 7 years old, right?
Oh no.
And we saw Cats and Dogs instead.
What
Oh no, it was
a
Good
big-
Boy. It was Good Boy. We saw Good Boy. Didn't
What
we?
a big mistake,
What's
dude.
Good Boy? You love that
School
Yeah,
of
School
Rock
of
changed my life.
You want to
Yeah.
watch the School of Rock TV show?
No.
You want to review
I've
that?
seen
it.
the
I've
School.
seen the
I've seen the
episodes,
School of
no.
Rock TV show. It does.
It's not worthy of a review.
Well,
Is it-
it's
is it-
not
is
do the original
Is it the
justice.
same
Let's just say
school?
that.
Is it supposed to be the same school? or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like-
But
it's like-
here's, I think it's an important show because it is encouraging the youth to get back into the rock and roll. You know, I would have liked it as a 10-year-old. I would have
Yeah,
liked this show.
I think it's late though. You know what I mean? I actually think they're not late.
It should be about trap music.
They're
School
not-
of Trap. The
they're
School
not-
of Hard Knocks.
They're School of 808s.
The School of 808s.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say they're too late, but you know all this cool Lego is coming out now. They're making all these characters I would have wanted when I was like 8.
Oh yeah.
Like they still have a demographic, but now like I don't care anymore.
Yeah, Ian is into it. Not Ian. Other Ian.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, Ian Armitage. Let's call it.
Well, now we gotta finish up quickly, a little quick. We're only
Oh,
15.
man.
We've had
All right.
longer ones.
Yeah, I know.
So anyway, it ends with him going to talk to Rosenfield.
Yeah.
He comes back and says, "I talked to him, and we're getting better friends. Don't worry about it." And she's mad.
Yeah.
I didn't really like that, but I mean, also, this is coming from our bias.
Sure.
I'm not someone who's been in her situation, so
I'm not either. Well,
so maybe she.
Have I been?
I'm
I don't know.
not saying she's not justified to be mad because maybe that is something that would upset a lot of people. So I didn't like that just because I felt bad for him.
yeah.
But anyway, long story short, Sheldon comes and says, "Let's write some a contract to figure out some."
And he talks about how you use social contracts that like you actually wrote up with his roommates, with his wife, with his future kids, and I'm pretty sure Jim Parsons' character in The Big Bang Theory does not have kids yet.
No, definitely not. He's just
You
getting
mean
married.
Sheldon?
No,
Yeah.
so yeah, this
As
is
in Jim Parsons'
Well, I
character?
want to differentiate young
This-
Sheldon from
Oh,
Sheldon.
this
you
is
know?
this this is.
I'm not sure they exist on completely coherent canons.
timelines.
Yeah, I don't think
I
they do.
think-
So I looked it up. So Sheldon's 14 when his dad dies.
Okay.
So we got like 5 seasons before that.
I also
it's not going to get
speaking-
that. Well,
speak-
yes. Well, yes.
speaking of something on incoherent timelines.
Young Sheldon is... Well, I won't tell you what timeline it is.
It's the alternative
It's the
timeline.
snap
Yeah.
timeline.
Yeah,
Snap
it's
timeline.
after the snap.
It's the current timeline.
It's post Trump.
But
well, that's...
We'll do like actually, yeah,
like
yeah,
actually.
yeah.
But one thing which is interesting fact is young Sheldon. There's a line where Annie Potts' character Connie talks about Mary Cooper's other siblings.
Yeah.
And I believe she says Henry or something.
Yeah.
While in The Big Bang Theory, he had an uncle or aunt that was a different gendered version of that name.
Right.
So unless that's has to do with someone transitioning,
Right.
or unless it has to do with this is an alternate timeline where that person's sex is different, and that's a little nod to say, hey, you know what? These two timelines exist.
Right.
So we don't know. We'll have to watch later on to find out.
We'll see. They'll probably fix. I don't know. I don't think Big Bang fanatics are. What do they call themselves? Bazingas? I don't think the Bazingas.
Is that real? Is it real?
Bazinga?
I just made that up.
I feel like it would be Big Bang.
I thought that this season was
Big
going to
Bang
end with
heads.
him getting into Bazinga, saying Bazinga.
Oh man, I'm so glad. I forgot about that. I'm so glad he hasn't said that. Actually,
Yeah.
I don't want.
He
that
hasn't
to
said
happen.
Bazinga yet.
Oh, I'm actually. Are you sure?
Yes.
Actually, I feel like if you
We would have remembered that.
we would have talked. Yeah, you know what? I'm glad he hasn't, but I'm surprised he didn't for a cheap laugh.
Yeah.
But
maybe-
I'm actually proud of the writers
Young
right now.
Sheldon, they're better than cheap laughs.
Well,
it's really no laughs in all honesty.
No laugh?
Yeah.
but yeah. So the big reveal at the end of this season isn't even. It's a Big Bang Theory reveal, to be honest.
Is that Sheldon has kids, or is going to have kids in future seasons of the Big
Well,
Bang
no.
Theory?
Actually, you know what? This is the thing. It's the fact that this narration of Sheldon. This is post Big Bang Theory narration.
Yeah. Right. That's true.
So now here's the thing: Sheldon definitely does not die in the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Yeah.
So
Oof.
I guess
Who
we'll.
would die in the Big Bang Theory?
Leonard. I don't know.
Leonard.
Is
What
that his name?
What about the guy who Jackson reminds me of? Doesn't
Isn't
Jackson look like the guy?
Leonard is a poser nerd. Like the actor, he's a poser nerd.
I know he is. He's like a little like stoner.
So Jackson told me he was a big dick. He went to some like the music video awards or something.
Oh, yeah.
And like said hi to him, and he was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if he told him to fuck off, but he was like,
I
Said something like
I'm not
that.
surprised. He seems like
what's his name? He was in Roseanne,
He was in Roseanne.
and he was
yeah.
also in National Lampoon's
Yep.
Vacation.
Yep.
I
As a
don't
kid.
I don't know about Christmas Vacation. But he's in Vacation, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's call it.
thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for watching. I'm looking
If
forward to
you-
season 2.
If you've made it this far,
You're a hero.
also can't forget we got
Andy Zhang.
shout out to Andy
Zhang, my boy.
Andy Zhang, shout out for
Prop
watching
comments.
it.
Yeah.
Prop comedy.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. Thanks for
Carrot
watching.
Top.
We'll see you next
We'll see you
September.
next September.
And maybe in between a bit here and there, whatever. Yeah. Thanks
How-
for watching.